Hey everybody, it's Patty with Patty's Purse. Nah, I don't think I need the light. So this is my new Jane's Agenda cover, and I put the 2-inch rings on that. So I wanted to just do a quick flip through of it for you, and then I will go right into my budget for this week. So kind of talking a little fast just because the family will be here soon. As you know, if the family arrives and you're still talking on your video, they make noise regardless. It'd be nice if I put it straight up. So it's really nice. It's a really nice cover. It's called Saddleback. And I figured for the fall, I would use that. I might change it up for October. I went through my Jane's Agenda purchases with you. Hopefully you've had time to take a look at that video. But let me just go ahead and get started. So I did purchase this. It came, I think, in my first subscription box. So I just kind of put that here. I have this "Don't measure yourself by someone else's ruler," which is so true, isn't it? We all have our own rulers. Don't listen to those other people. Be yourself. Okay, sheesh, sorry about that. I love this. This is one of the first things that I got from Jane's Agenda. It's just a really nice, you know, positive affirmations on it, and I really enjoy it. So I kept that on there with the black in the back. And I have a couple of pockets, so I just have some, you know, little cards with different quotes on it. Again, just positive affirmations. So I moved these from my previous all-in-one planner to this. And I'm going to, you know, continue with this notes kind of page, quotes of when I see different quotes or something, I will put that in here. And these are all pages that I had kind of created before I really dove deep into Jane's Agenda or any of different planning inserts. So I just kind of keep it in here as a reminder of what I kind of was looking for and the different sizes, etc. that I had written down. I had this on here as like summer love and, you know, what kind of fun things we did in the summer. Again, my quotes, as you can see, my planner stuff and what I was looking for. And then it goes right into September. So I created like this September, kind of like a review in August of what I was into: yogurt bowls, light dinners, listening to Jelly Roll, not drinking coffee, and I read 1.5 books. Now for September, here are my goals. Me time, read 2 books. I'm going on a girls' weekend. We're actually leaving tomorrow till Sunday, and I'm going to bring a book with me, and hopefully I'll get that done, maybe start a second book. My other goal is to just get on the treadmill, even if it's only once in the month of September. I mean, I hope it's at least 5 times, but I don't want to, you know, get upset with myself if I only go on it once. I just want to get on it. Personally, I want to spend less than $150 on planner and jazz, that kind of jazz. Journal daily planning, organize my desk with the planning stuff that I received, which is it's getting there. Track expenses in my Liveridge planner. I was going to get another 7x9 Erin Condren, which I haven't used in a couple months, but then I have my Liveridge planner and I don't use it anymore as like the planner because I'm using the all-in-one planner. So I'm using the Liveridge planner calendar to mark up my to use as my like, you know, when we spend money, to track my daily expenses. And then my other thing is always on my list for the month, and that's to declutter and sell on Mercari, which I count that as, you know, extra income. I mean, I don't sell something every month, but, you know, I do try to put something, list something so that I can sell it. So this is my overall calendar for the month of September, and I really enjoy that, you know, having the 2 pages versus the 1. As much as I like the 1 page, I do like the 2-page calendar when, you know, for me to put what's going on so I know what's happening. So I actually have to fill in a couple of things, so I'm going to do that sooner than later. Then I have, you know, just some pictures, you know, some stickers and what September is all about, just like a little quote thing. And then my little, this page, I'm just, again, putting down, you know, what I want to get done. I think lose 15 pounds is more so like for the next 2 months, not 1 month. So Becky, I'm in overnight I have to plan overnight with my husband and daughter, you know, fall bucket list pumpkin. So yeah, this is like the next quarter, not just the month of September. So then I also keep track of certain things in the month, so I have them listed here. These dividers I got from Jane's Agenda. I actually got these a few months back. You know, paid the full price for them, but they are on sale right now for her anniversary sale for $5, and they're really, really pretty. I really like the way they make the planner look. And then I took these out because I was using these from another planner that I stuck in the all-in-one planner, and I've said this before, but I like the way that it's just laid out, so I'm going to continue to use these until the end of the year. And then I did get some new inserts for a weekly planner. I hope I like them because I really like these. I mean, if I have to, I got these from just a Amazon calendar, so I mean, I could just purchase that again for like $15 just to take out, I don't know. I mean, I have inserts. Let's just work with it, Patty, right? Then I have October here, and you can see this is part of that, those dividers. And then I have November. So what I do is I put the November here, like the white, the plain clear divider, and then I have the calendar. I'll put here some thoughts, you know, kind of like motivational quote for October, November, or whatever. And then I put some goals here. So this is like a page from Live Love Posh, because it has the habit tracker in the back. And then here we go with November, and then the inserts for the November calendar. So, and then I obviously have the same thing going on for December. Kind of like that, like it divides, like, you know, my goals in the beginning of the month with the full month calendar, and then I have the divider that divides the actual calendar here, like the weekly. Then my pocket just came over as well, and then my budget here is in the back. So I'm using like a different calendar this month, the sideways one, like, you know, I like that. I've always liked this kind of calendar anyway, so I put in my calendar here. I do start my calendar on a Wednesday because that's when I get paid. Then, of course, I do I hear my dog chewing back there, so I apologize. You can see my monthly overview for what is spending and what is budgeted, you know, fixed expenses, debt, variable expenses, and savings. This here is from the Budget Mom website. It's a free resource. She has a free resource library. Go and check her out, and you can download it. I just downloaded it, and I just resize it to fit my planner. So this was my first check that I had. It was $8.28. So again, I just took the budget by paycheck PDF that I have, and I just sized it down so I could keep it in here. I am going to buy the new budget by paycheck workbook because I'm going to buy the smaller one, and that'll stay on my desk. And, you know, I'll use that, I'll, you know, utilize that and to like for the overall plan. But I will continue to print the PDF ones and, you know, resize them because I like having it with me. I just feel like if I have time at work, which lately I have not had any time, but if I have time, then I can go in and tweak it or look at what's coming up, what needs to be paid, etc. It's just, I know, we're all like, you know, double, triple, quadruple, you know, it's just, we just keep doing it. We're just like, you know, I'm just the type of person that I've always started with this budget by paycheck, you know, when I did start her method about 6 years ago, and it's been very successful for me. And I just think like having it on me is kind of like a comfort level that I know at all times what's in my bank account and what's coming up. And I don't have to worry about what's coming up because I know. I don't have to wait till I get home, you know, a long day, or if I have a meeting at night and I don't come home right away. If I'm sitting somewhere and I can review my budget, that's kind of what I like to do. So let's see what else. So this is my paycheck for 9/4. I kind of didn't total this as of yet because I didn't know if I was getting another check yet. I was kind of expecting another check. So, but my check was $924.78, which is actually a lot higher this week because I was reimbursed for $150. That's obviously not what I make on a weekly basis. You can see back here when I track my checks weekly, my $8.28 check was $703 with $100 that goes into another bank account. So it's obviously around $7, you know, that wasn't even 40 hours, but it's usually about $750 plus the 100, so it's $850. So this week, that $924 is obviously because I was reimbursed some things from work. So then we always start off with a cushion, even though we didn't start with a cushion for the month, and we did not have a cushion last week. But we always try to keep, you know, $200 cushion in there. So I put a cushion right now to build it up of 50. I'm paying Care Credit for 101, PayPal credit card for 100, transfer my automatic savings accounts. This is for my mortgage savings of $50 a week. My hot tub automatic payment comes out of Ally for $40 a week. And then $25 is savings into our Ally account for miscellaneous things and usually prescriptions if, you know, we need it on that month. So I tried to build up that savings as well. For envelopes, I am going to put $50 into our grocery envelope. I'm not going to be here this weekend. My husband, if he needs anything, can take money from that envelope and purchase it that way. I did budget $60, but again, I'm not going to be here, and I'm sure if he goes out, he'll spend his own money. Gas is budgeting at $40, and then household $25. I like to track Amazon separately because I'm trying to avoid, you know, a couple months ago, I think it was in July, I spent way too much money on Amazon. It was like every other day. So I just am cautious now, and I want to be intentional with what we're purchasing on Amazon. But it was $55.17 and I had to purchase yesterday for, you know, Gracie's diapers and some tape she needs and some, you know, kind of all Gracie stuff in the beginning of the month. So then for sinking funds, I'm only going to do $10 in car maintenance, $10 for the water bill. It's due in October. Black Friday, I'm putting in $10. Then 3 birthdays, myself, my husband, and Grace, and Max will get $5 each for $20. Girls Weekend, I'm bringing $250 cash. I'm hoping that I bring a little bit extra home. Might do some shopping as well for Grace. So kind of we'll see. I mean, I'm bringing cash so that we can, when we go out to lunch, we'll probably do 1 meal a day and then just do snacks or light appetizers at night. And I want to make sure that I have cash, you know, just to, you know, hand over cash is easier. I like dealing with cash versus debit. So this total was $300. I also was able to pay an extra $50 on my American Express credit card. And that's about it. That's kind of what I have going on for this paycheck. And obviously I am tracking spending as well. Oh, I did it over here. Oh, I just actually, okay, that's fine. I just put a line through and then I started doing it here. That's fine. Usually I do it behind it, but that's okay. I can continue here and then kind of go with it for the following week. Okay, yeah, I do have an extra one. Okay. And then, you know, so that's my budget for the week, and hopefully $250 will last me for the weekend, and I won't have to grab any more money out of the bank, because that's not my goal. I want to go with I want to go with money, and I want to come back with some. So, I also have this in my all-in planner, and this is has a little tab here. I don't know if you can see it, but it says side hustle. So I do have a couple of side hustles. I do some minutes for a few towns, and I like to keep track of the minutes when I have them here and how many hours I spent on them. So like this past Wednesday, I had a meeting and it was 3 hours. I've already submitted that those minutes. So next week I have a meeting on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then the following week, I'm sure there's a couple of meetings missing here because I have to get their schedule. But for the most part, I do have like 1 to 2 meetings a week, you know, after my full-time job as well. And then I try to keep a running tally in here as well as how much I'm spending out of this Capital One account. I try very hard to, well, I am going to try hard in September not to spend much out of this account. I really want to use a lot of my September side hustle money to pay down credit cards. And that's really it. And then I have my calendar here at the end. And then, oh, yes, I did add to my all-in plan of my journey because I had that separate. So my journey, areas of focus for the month, and then I have my journal pages, and I need to get more from Cloth and Paper. I really enjoy just writing in here. And again, because now that I'm going away for the weekend, I can just bring this one book instead of like 6 of them and really keep track of if I want to journal at night. It's not a big deal. So that is my new planner. Oh, sorry about that. Somebody's home. I'm really excited about that, and I'm glad you're here to watch. Welcome to my new members, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.